no.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now. Yeah,
that's better.
All right, good. Oh yeah, because you got to turn them on the little buttons and shit.
And you can't turn them on with the buttons on when it's already recording.
All right. Well. All right.
Hey,
hopefully
man.
that recorded.
Hey man, I've been working on my cocaine.
My cocaine.
My cocaine.
Oh yeah.
I'm working on that.
My cocaine.
My cocaine.
Apparently, if you say my cocaine,
it's my cocaine.
you have to say my cocaine,
Okay.
and you're supposed to sound like Michael Caine saying his own name.
Yeah. All right, here it goes.
My cocaine.
My cocaine.
My cocaine.
My cocaine.
What's your name?
My cocaine.
That sounds terrible. You're terrible at impressions, man.
I can't consciously do two things at once. I gotta naturally. I don't like when I've been to England and the accent is worn off on me, and I've caught myself. And but
you've been to England?
Yeah.
And you're saying that
it's worn off on me.
Oh,
the way people are
mean
talking.
Like you started using their little thing.
Yeah, whatever it is. A T.
Did somebody call it out to you?
No, I noticed it myself.
Oh, really?
I remember I was there, and I was there already a week, and then my aunt and uncle came in to visit.
Jolly good, sir.
To visit their daughter. I don't know what that means.
That's you That's how you talked.
And no, I said something like, so there was a fire at one of the castles, and I was told my uncle, yeah, I'm just watching the BBC. Apparently, Windsor Castle. I just remember saying really whimsically, you know what I mean? No. I was like, Windsor Castle is on fire. Apparently, I was like, what?
Did they embarrass you?
No, they didn't know.
They should have.
Yeah,
that's so stupid.
I know. I know. So yeah, my cocaine. I can do a really good. I feel like I can do a good Asian accent. Like a broken like English Asian accent. I think I can do that. But as a white man, I know everyone's going to be offended if I do. You know, just even if it's just like, hey, have you heard of that guy? If I'm doing an impression of a coworker, that's pretty spot on, I would say.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
No. I thought about it. Dude, I'm getting so closed off by society, but with I'm just so on my tiptoes sometimes at work and even now on the podcast.
What are you talking about? Oh, you
I'm afraid I'm going to be prosecuted for saying something stupid on TV.
Apparently, no, I didn't say anything bad. Actually somebody did put a comment and say y'all two are going to hell for this, but it was in a funny laughing way, okay. You know. So it wasn't too bad. But that also tells me that somebody else that was trolling also said that they were making fun of homeless people, and I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like even I kind of knew. I was like, I think somebody's gonna say something about this.
Yeah,
but I just went with it anyway because I figure might as well get it out right now.
Dude,
this is not gonna be like a safe space.
Yeah,
that way people
bedroom?
know. Yeah, we're in your bedroom, the least safest place to ever be in.
You've been warned, ladies,
man or woman. You're not safe here. I have a pistol on me at all times. Every time I'm in here,
men have stormed.
I don't know how you're.
Men have stormed out of this room.
Men have stormed out of this room. Yes, you're right. Very unhappy when feelings hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I am worried about that. What? That I don't know. Just saying something that's it. It's who you are. You got to own it forever and ever. I got you,
dude. It's so stupid. Nobody listens to this anyway. It's like we were talking. We have 23 very loyal listeners, but they're loyal. But there's also 23 of them.
Hey, you got to start somewhere.
You know.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I guess if you suck out through 3 or 4 of these, you get a good idea of what kind of person what kind of person I am, the kind of person you are.
Yeah, and
that we're not just we're gonna fucking get the homeless today on this one.
All right.
I've been waiting all week to talk about this.
And
asshole.
then one of us actually went, I like where you're going with this, bro. Just 2 fucking idiots, no checks and balances whatsoever. I like where you're going, Pat. Let's fucking try to upset so many people that we can never pick this fucking thing off the ground. Yes, sir. That's what we did.
Yeah, that's what that's what everyone's pretty much aiming for, right?
And I'm pretty sure that clip starts with us saying, if you're looking for us for information, there's already something wrong with you already.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're even watching this thing
and then getting triggered.
Yeah. Like that means you're already fucking up yourself. You know, you're already in a bad space.
Hey, I would drink to that if I had a beer on me. So that is truth.
Oh, cheers! I'm gonna drink because I didn't drink last night, man. I went and did a show in Long Island. It was a one-nighter. The VFW, right? Like I told you, I thought it was gonna be a bunch of old veterans, but I forgot that the VFW makes money by renting out their function room.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've definitely been to like parties at VFWs.
Yeah, they had nothing to do with like veterans and shit like that. Yeah, yeah. That's how this
Sweet
was.
16.
So it was
I've been to a Sweet 16.
It kind of weirded me out. Sweet 16?
Yeah, at a VFW.
What's the point of doing it at a VFW? Is that supposed to be like we help out veterans and have a venue, or are they just like?
I think it's a venue, you know, and like some girls get the VFW and some girls get like the place where people get married.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But I've been to both.
Oh yeah? What's the difference?
Well, niceness and you know you can
spill it. Who's who?
They were just
so one of the VFW. I know you're about to rag on her, right?
What was her name? I don't
because
remember.
You're a fucking asshole.
I only got invited to a few, which like I mean like I grew up in a small town. So
don't
like
dodge the question. What about the girl in the VFW?
Christine Muller had the really nice one.
Maybe not use her full Christian name.
Okay.
And put her out on blast.
I think maybe her name was Gina.
All right.
Or
there
maybe
you go.
Nicole.
What an easy way to correct that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this girl that had it at the VFW, what was wrong with her in your opinion? Because I know you think something's wrong with her.
That directly correlates to the fact that she's in a VFW for a Sweet 16?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, maybe not correlates, but that you figure that it figures.
Oh, it figures? I don't know. Her family's working class, maybe.
All right. And what about the other bitch? Where'd she have it?
I think maybe her daddy just really loves her.
And she had it at a what? At a ballroom?
Like a really nice place, yeah.
Oh.
Like the places people have their wedding receptions in.
Must be nice. I already like this other girl at the VFW more. I can't stand the other bitch.
Yeah.
Just because of how fortunate she is.
That's a lot of money, dude. Like I can't, like I can't, I took that shit for granted as a kid, but like that's a lot of money parents are throwing down for their daughters to have a 16th birthday.
16th birthday?
Yeah, their 16th birthday. A Sweet 16. I just took it for granted. You had that shit kind of growing up, right, with quinceañeras and shit.
I think I may have gone to one or two.
Yeah.
But I was never really like a part. Let's go to the party thing.
Yeah.
So even as a teenager, I didn't go to any of that stuff.
Yeah.
No.
All right. I don't know how we got into that. I feel like you're trying to not tell a story about quinceañeras or something like that. All right.
No, but I don't, because I don't have any.
You have nothing?
No.
All right. No.
I mean, I could think of. No, I don't have. I mean, I've been to weddings.
Yeah.
But not.
Have you ever been to a wedding at a VFW?
No.
And
but also, all my family. I don't think my family knows about VFWs.
Okay.
Well, my extended family, my Mexican family.
Okay. Oh, you mean like the other side?
Yeah. Well, where else am I gonna have a? Then I mean, I had a sister, but she didn't have a Sweet 16. She might have been in juvenile at the time.
Oh, really?
My sister was a fucking rowdy lady.
Really? Is that why she joined the Marines?
No, I think it was right up her alley. You know,
the rowdiness,
something violent. You know, something that's physical. You know, and she fit in perfectly.
All right.
Yeah. No, because I remember she had to get her what's it called? I'm all telling her business and shit. She had to let's just say she had to get special permission to go into the Marines.
Oh wow.
You know?
Yeah.
But she graduated a year early. She was so smart. She just liked to, fuck with people.
Very nice. So that's cool. Yeah, that's
not
cool.
me. I joined the army because I was like, I'm too stupid for college.
Yeah, I felt like
I don't have any money.
I feel like there was like, when I think about it now, like all the Sweet 16s, it was like a underlying competition between the girls and their Sweet 16s and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
I guess so. I never had any like friends that were girls in high school.
What do you mean? No girl you talked to just as a friend?
No, yeah, talk to, but not like in a friend as in like let me go see what Veronica's doing.
Oh yeah,
You
I
know,
grew out
let's
of
go
that.
hang out.
Yeah,
I never had that. Not ever. Which
there were
is kind of weird.
Yeah, there were girls I talked to regularly, but it was never like hanging out.
Yeah, me too. Like, and it was mostly like girls that were in the same class, you know, and just happened to be like sitting next to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But it wasn't like let's go to the park or you know.
Yeah, I didn't have any confidence back in high school for that shit.
Me neither. And it's
Yeah.
weird the kind of confidence that I did have, and it's like that makes no sense.
Yeah. Like I
Yeah.
had a desire to be around girls and like want to date girls and all that, but I had no confidence for it. You know, none whatsoever.
So what made you turn it around?
I guess I just a fresh start in college. Really, you know what I mean? You know, just like anything else, a fresh start. You know. Plus, there was no baggage from all the shit. Like I grew up in a small town. Like, you know, it's hard for people to forget shit.
Yeah,
It's like
that's true.
you know what I mean? It's like the internet. That's what a small town is like. It's the internet. Everyone can find out.
Yeah, I guess when I started drinking, I started when I started drinking in the army, that's kind of made it a lot easier to talk to
Women,
like strangers that you don't know, you know, and say hi and all this stuff.
I definitely
it was started to get kind of fun. Like, oh shit, like I can't talk to these people. I just need some more of this juice.
I definitely started wrestling on my laurels when I went to college. In terms of like, I still didn't have the confidence per se. Like I didn't just grow it. It's just like the situation changed, and I just like girls were just more interested in me, and I just sat back. You know what I mean? I stayed out of my own way pretty much. That was it. It's not me like, yeah, I like her, I'm gonna go talk to her kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, you were a game manager, like Mac.
Yeah,
right?
Just handed it off, bro.
Yeah. You're just, you can't pull the team through a win, but you can just keep it from not fucking
defense.
up.
Defense will come through for
me.
me.
All you gotta do is get it close enough for a couple of field goals.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and every time
that's a lucky thing, by the way, motherfucker.
I know.
Who God knows where you would be without that DNA lottery.
And it's not even that good. Like, you know, it's like a decent. It's like a good commute. That's all it is. It'll get you there. You know, it's a quiet neighborhood. It's not Beverly Hills.
No, dude. Man. That's when I started. Now I see how I'm getting older, because I actually used to prefer to go to a bar, even if I was by myself, just to drink and hang out and just see people doing outrageous shit and just basically old school barfly kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then now that I'm older, I'm like, what the fuck am I going all the way out there for? I either just won't drink or I'll just get a 6-pack.
Honestly, dude, my whole career with drinking has always just been like, there'll be girls there, I want to go. That's it. It's always been that. Mm-hmm. And now at my 40, like I just do that whole month of sobriety in January, and then I went on a couple of dates this week and just drinking again. Mm-hmm. It's just been like kicking my ass, and I'm like, I like girls, but I don't want to drink like this anymore. So I'm like at a crossroads.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Because
obviously you're gonna stop seeing girls and start seeing men, right? Just so you can keep drinking.
Because someone you can just talk to. No, I think the next step is like, you know, get a cane and a dog and start reading the newspaper on the stoops every day. You know what I mean? That's it. That's
a cane and a dog.
Yeah, like just be an old man. Yeah, you know what I mean? Start doing crossword puzzles, complain about the mayor. It's fucking mayor.
Stupid. What's the mayor's name?
De Blasio.
De Blasio.
Yeah, you know him.
Who the fuck is the guy that's been running though?
Someone else has been running?
Is he the governor then? Who's
the governor? Cuomo? Cuomo.
Is he the one that's running for president?
No. Oh, Bloomberg.
Oh, Bloomberg. My bad.
Bloomberg.
I thought he was the mayor.
He was.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. After
Giuliani. Man, he's the one running right now, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
running for president.
He's spending so much fucking money. It's absurd.
Yeah.
He's just buying in. He's not doing any of the debates. He's not doing any of the caucuses. You know what I mean? He's going like, I'm buying in when it comes down to like two of you motherfuckers who just fought it out. You know what I mean? He's just like going to the final four basically because he's got the money for it.
Damn, is he really spending that? But he must have. That must not be that much to him if he's willing to throw it away like that.
And he's got the support. He's got
who?
Rich friends like him. Like, dude, somebody's got to do something about this shit.
Oh yeah, you think he's kind of like, fuck, dude? If one of these weirdos gets in there, we're all gonna be fucked. Oh shit, dude. That's
Bernie Sanders
crazy.
gets in
dude,
there.
I saw this thing, man. I saw this thing, this video
Yeah.
of like where they're flipping a coin, right, between Buttigieg and I think so.
All right.
Buttigieg and Bernie. And the way the guy flips the coin is like extremely shady, dude. Because he catches it, right? Like when you flip a coin, you usually let it hit the floor, right? Like in the NFL or soccer. And this guy catches it, and then he go with one thumb. He puts it into the fist where he just caught the coin. He puts his thumb in there to feel around for it, and then somebody tells him to flip it. Now you got to flip it, and then he just sort of...
Is this it? Harry?
I don't know.
Barry Sanders on Iowa caucus coin costs? Is that that's what we're looking for, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't think it's on, dude. I mean, I saw it.
Is it like this?
No, it's a guy. A guy's tossing it up, and then he catches it, and then there's some fuckery going on.
All right. I don't want to try to get too specific about my search history on this thing, but
no, yeah, but yeah, dude, it's fucking nuts. And then right away, like the guy's like, "Oh, I guess Pete Buttigieg wins." Well, and everybody goes, "Yay!"
I don't know if this is true, and you know I like to read fucking crazy shit on the internet, right?
What?
So I read that like the caucuses machines in Iowa were owned, or they were developed by a company that's owned by the Clinton Foundation.
Yeah, that Buttigieg donated to.
Yes, and Bernie Sanders, they don't, you know how Hillary feels about Bernie Sanders. Nobody likes him.
No, nobody with money likes him.
How nuts!
Which is hilarious because he's got money too.
Yeah. It's a crazy situation. It's like a weird Mexican standoff, right?
Where like millionaires are kind of like going like, all right, which side do we jump on? Because we got to be on the winning side.
Dude,
no
this
what.
is so American. This is not new. I'm like chapter 11 on.
Are you gonna vote?
Yeah, but I vote in Jersey, so who cares?
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's going Democratic.
Is it?
Yeah. Always vote. It's like a reddish state, like for local government and like governor. It'll be red. Right now, it's blue with the former Goldman Sachs guy because we love those Goldman Sachs guys becoming governors in New Jersey for some reason, which is fucking sick.
Oh yeah. Hey
and,
man,
those guys. Hey man.
only a CEO of multi-million-dollar companies knows what's right for the people
of New Jersey.
Yeah.
But anyway,
grassroots and whatnot.
Yeah. Anyway, like I'm chapter 11 in this People's History of the United States, and the whole thing's just all about class warfare. And right now, it's like I'm reading up on like post-Civil War or pre-Civil War between like people trying to strike and shit, and the businessmen being like, "Yo, call the governor and tell him to bring the militia in because the workers aren't working."
Damn, dude, that's fucking brutal, man.
Yeah, and sometimes the cops and shit surrendering, not even like fighting the protesters.
When was it? Didn't they kill a bunch of
They killed some Italians in Chicago,
strikers, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But when was that? Is that what you're talking about, or is this a different incident?
This is the time. It's happened multiple times. It's happened since the formation of the country, really, with like people coming home from the Revolutionary War back to the cities. And first of all, the government not paying the soldiers. You know what I mean?
Damn, dude, that's fucking brutal, dude. Yeah. But you know that sometimes we be bitching in Afghanistan because
payday.
Well, the fact that we couldn't go anywhere, right? And we're stuck in Afghanistan. We can't drink beer like the guys in Vietnam or whatever like that. Oh, but then you think, fuck, dude, the guys in the Revolutionary War were not even getting paid, and they were fucking hiking all in the woods of New England.
Yeah,
in the winter, dude.
Yeah, and if they lipped up, Washington would shoot them on the spot.
Yeah, dude. I remember reading that at some point there was guys deserting and this and that, and Washington was like, "Look, we're gonna handle this the old school way, which is I'm gonna fucking execute
murder you in front of everybody else,
in front of everybody, dude." And that was a legit thing.
Yeah,
that was a legit thing, and that
court
was
martial.
And it was like it was a savage thing, but apparently when it comes down to these old school guys,
Old school. Call George Washington one of these old school guys. Like he
dude,
grew up the old
here's
school
the
way, during like the French and Indian War, like one of those guys.
not like these young rascals with their
Xbox?
6-shooters and their Winchesters.
Oh man.
No, but I'm saying like because I feel like at the time after the U.S. was born, it was kind of like a sort of civility that that was starting to take hold, as opposed to like in the old days where an army would sack an entire city, and because there was no like way to tell everybody, like newspaper or news video, people would get away with doing heinous shit.
Oh yeah.
And one of the things they would do is execute their own guys. And it was still around that time before it became, because I don't think they did it that much in the Civil War. They still did it, but not as much.
I think they did it during the fucking First World War. I think they did it in the Second World War.
But I bet you anything. I bet you anything. The stats decline as far as like executing an insubordinate soldier.
Yeah, that's true. They probably did more heinous crimes too, like like robbery, arson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you have a big war, you're gonna get criminals in the army, right?
Yeah.
So especially when you're drafting just all the men, just like you're going to war. You don't know who you're pulling in. You know what I mean?
Dude, I think of like these documentaries that I've seen about history, about like these armies that fight, and then they'll show this army just on a map moving, and as it's floating over cities, like the little cities catch on fire, and they're basically showing the trajectory of this army and how it sacked all these cities. And it's like it's so easy for me to look at that and go, wow, they hit all those cities, but there was so much like blood and
carnage.
Misery and carnage in just that little thing that I just saw. It was like how many hundreds of thousands of lives got affected in like the most negative way possible.
Dude, think about this. Like Vikings is still a TV show, right?
Yeah.
I don't watch it anymore, but
I haven't gotten into it.
The first season and the second season I really enjoyed, right? And it was scary.
Why'd they turn you off?
It just kept going. You know what I mean? It's episodic, and they're gonna keep it going. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean like it's not? It's more like instead of like Breaking Bad, it's more like Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, in a way, they're keeping it going.
Yeah,
because it's a good show.
Because it's steady.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a steady cash crop, man. They're not letting go of that.
Cash crop.
And who is it? Isn't it like the History Channel?
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot.
They don't have a lot of that shit. So that thing.
I'm not saying it's aliens, bro, but
I'm telling you. No, they also got Ancient Aliens.
Yeah.
That's the only and Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars is still a thing.
Yes, dude. It's the most stupidest thing. It's like if there's ever any evidence for how stupid Americans are, the fact that Pawn Stars is still on.
Something the way you say Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars.
It's fucking Pawn Stars over here.
It's fucking Pawn Stars over here, kid.
Go fucking park the car.
Park the car in Worcester.
See, now we're triggering people in Boston. Oh, dude, you know what I looked up the other day? Because I was reading this book, and they mentioned the Ancient Order of Hibernians, and I was like, I know what that is. And my dad told me I could join that if I want.
The Ancient Order of who?
Hibernians.
What the fuck is that?
It's Irish Catholic men in America.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all. That's the organization.
But was it like a lodge?
Yeah.
So you just get together and
first Wednesday of the month apparently, and it's right next to the creek.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, that might be a good idea.
But what does it involve besides getting together and more than likely drinking yourself stupid?
That watching movies about Ireland, like I saw in Buffalo this weekend. Hey, if you're in Buffalo.
What?
If you're in Buffalo and you're part of the Ancient Order of Hibernians, apparently they're showing the Black 47 this weekend. So go check that out.
Black 47?
Yeah, it's like that. Remember that movie I was telling you about, this Irish Rambo guy?
No, I don't. I don't remember that.
It was on Showtime. Some guy, it's basically the famine during Ireland. And this
you did tell me about this.
This guy comes back and he's like some badass fucking Irish soldier. And he just goes on a rampage. And the backdrop is just a famine of Ireland at the time, and how brutal the English were being to them.
God damn, dude! I heard about that shit too.
Yeah, Just brutal.
Of how, dude, you can get into some like serious shit, like with the Northern Ireland thing.
I almost got in a fight in Ireland over that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What did you say? You said something stupid.
Yeah, I
didn't
said
you?
something real stupid. I was drunk.
God.
I was drunk,
Oh,
and I'm
God.
fucking 23, 24.
Right.
And
You're in Dublin?
no, we're outside of Dublin. We're somewhere else, right? I'm with my cousin's new husband. He was there on business. I'm backpacking through Europe. We go to his uncle's place, and then we go out with his cousin. We go out with his cousin and we go to his uncle's bar. And we get drunk at his uncle's bar. Right? Then we go out in town, go to dance clubs, shit like that. And walking down the street, and somebody hears my American accent, and someone goes, "Stay out of Iraq," right?
Stay out of it. Oh, okay, yeah.
Right. And I just turned around, I was like, "Stay out of fucking Northern Ireland."
Oh my God, dude!
Just like, fuck you, man. I'm fucking represent. These colors don't run, bro.
Oh no! How did they not murder you there?
Because the Irish girl came on. He's drunk, because they turned right around.
Oh shit, dude! You saying they?
Yeah, it was two dudes.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, probably my age, maybe a little younger, maybe a little older.
And I bet you they would have beat your fucking ass. Stupid.
It's fucking some part of Ireland that I've definitely never been to, never even heard of, and it wasn't Dublin.
Yeah, and you better not go back either. We'll fucking see you again.
Yeah,
those dudes don't forget, man.
Yeah, apparently.
It's fucked up, dude.
Yeah. So. Oh shit! I'm dropping shit.
So what else happened? That's it.
That was it. Yeah, the fight didn't really happen. Didn't really happen. No, nothing happened. Thank God. But yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't have a climax.
It started out like, what? You almost got in a fight in Ireland because you said something fucked up about their culture.
Because you brought up you brought up Northern Ireland, and I was like, yeah, they take that shit serious over there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, both sides, I suppose.
Yeah. You know what's interesting?
I don't even know what the difference is, but I'll respect to all of them, I guess.
The Catholics, like the Irish Catholics in Northern Ireland, are trying to get the Irish language back, or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And which is crazy because like everyone speaks English, but the Irish aren't English, but they speak the English language.
Yeah.
They have their own language that just
that's what I just learned like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, like my grandmother could speak it, and my grandfather could speak it, but that's it. It died when they came to America, and the English made everything in English.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, this is how you're gonna play the game. You're gonna speak our language. You fucking Irish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? I never thought about it because, like I said, I didn't learn about that there was an actual language called Irish.
Yeah,
you know,
Gaelic.
Whatever.
Yeah. But they call it Irish.
Actually,
they call it Irish
I've seen
too.
it both.
Yeah, they call it Irish.
Yeah.
You speak Irish. Yeah.
But yeah, apparently it's an actual thing to the point that I was like, oh fuck, like yeah, that makes sense why they get into like arguments about the culture thing, because technically they're not even supposed to be speaking that language.
Yeah, and they're just so anyway.
No, not that they're not supposed to be. It's just that they didn't start out that way. You know?
Yeah. It's crazy. The Irish. Anyway,
we'll be back with more from History and You.
All right. Yeah, we do that, don't we? We get on that history crack every once in a while.
History's fucking awesome, dude. History's the shit, dude. All I like to do sometimes is just watch history battles.
History battle? Oh, you mean battles from this
wars and stuff like that, and just like a historical aspect of it, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's
just really interesting to me.
Yeah.
All that stuff that happened a long time ago, dude.
Yeah.
And that it keeps happening, apparently.
Yeah, that's why I like that. That's why I like this book. It's basically the same thing. Like populist people are trying to vote in, like people are trying to get democracy to work for them, right? And what they wanted to do is like, hey, better working conditions and better fucking better debt relief from going to college. And the big banks are scared of that shit.
Hey, so don't lie to the public, man. You voting for Trump or what?
Good question. I will probably gonna still stick with Tulsi Gabbard. I'll just write her in. I've written people in before.
You're just a rebel, aren't you?
Yeah, I used to write in fucking Al Green. What was his name? Al Green.
Al Green.
Was that his name?
The singer?
The guy from the Green Party back in like the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s.
Okay, because I think
Ralph Nader. Ralph Nader.
Oh,
I used to write in Ralph
I think
Nader.
Al Green is a singer, bro.
Yeah, all right. But he was the Green Party, and as Ralph Nader. I used to vote for Ralph Nader. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna write in Bruce Springsteen, bro. I thought that's what people in New Jersey do.
I went on this date, and this girl, she was showing me pictures of her friends went to Asbury Park, and Bruce Springsteen was there, and I was like, that's fucking awesome. And she was like, yeah, these are my friends, and they're standing right next to Bruce Springsteen. I'm like, I'd freak the fuck out if I met Bruce Springsteen. That'd be fucking weird.
Damn, dude, I wish I could share that kind of
enthusiasm,
but I just didn't grow up with it, you know.
Yeah.
But I guess if I saw him, I'd be like, "Oh shit, that's fucking nice."
Yeah, the guy could be the governor if he wanted to.
Oh, dude, probably, yeah, he probably could be the king of like
the whole New
if
Jersey.
he wanted to. They just create the office for him.
Yeah, he can take care of the bridge. Man,
takes all the tolls.
Yeah, 25%. Oh man, so yeah. So that's what's happening. It's like a repeat with Bernie Sanders, man. They don't want Bernie Sanders in there.
Oh no, which is, I mean, I kind of take it as an endorsement for him. I was like, damn, if they really, if
they don't want him,
if they don't want him, then he might be doing something right.
Yeah, which is crazy. Like that's how a lot of people are thinking.
Yeah,
you know what
dude.
I mean?
Like I barely even know his policies, but it's such a blatant cheat that they're doing to him.
Dude, didn't they set like the last time fuck him? Like, and then the book came out. Like, yeah, we basically fucked him. Yeah. And now he's doing it. He's coming at him again. And they're like really just. It's like blatantly fucking with him.
Oh yeah, dude. They're
it's
like
crazy.
Fixing the coin toss, like slowly releasing the the point so that it looks like Buttigieg won all along.
Yeah, and they're tied, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so crazy.
But they're not tied at popular vote. Bernie's got 6,000 more.
And he got a lot of money the other day, apparently. He got something like $25 million.
Yeah.
Endorsement.
I don't know, man. I mean, I usually don't. I just don't vote just because, whatever. Fuck it. Let's just let it burn, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah, let's roam the streets in those little doom buggies and with shoulder pads with spikes on them. And just like have a 240 Bravo.
How long are you lasting in that world?
Longer than you, motherfucker. I'll tell you that much.
An hour?
Yeah, because I'm going to kill you in like 30 minutes.
Thanks, Raul.
Just blast you away and be like, there you go.
Dude,
I got half an hour of peace and quiet.
Oh, man. I don't want to live in that world. I don't even want to see that world coming. I don't even want to see it over the horizon. I just want.
What are you talking about? We're already halfway through it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this Rome burning? Is this what this is? Do you think this is the burn?
No, man. Fucking USA all the way, dude.
Yeah.
We're number one. No, I don't think it's that bad. What's bad is just like the way people are communicating with each other. But there's no way around that. We're just going to have to learn. We're going to have to learn that how to... First of all, we're going to have to learn how to take a fucking joke. And then we're going to have to learn how to listen to other people.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, what's crazy is it's like almost like all these different people who lived in an apartment building, right? Imagine that. For the first time, we're in an auditorium, and now we're told...
Auditorium? Why did you say it?
I don't know.
They're in an auditorium.
Have you ever seen South Park when they're like, the planetarium? You ever see that one? Welcome to the planetarium. Like, why are you saying it like that? The planetarium. Something like that.
It's so stupid.
But imagine they're all stuck in the auditorium now, right?
Mm.
And they can hear each other talk for the first time, and someone says an off-color joke, and then everyone starts forming opinions about it. Like, that's really funny, and other people are like, that guy's a piece of shit, and then it just starts dividing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's all it is. Like, we can talk to anybody, anywhere, like we're in the same room with them nowadays.
Yeah, dude. I mean... I don't know. I mean, it kind of like that kind of scared me at first earlier. Like when you said, "Oh man, that guy," there was somebody that said something on the comments or whatever. Somebody that was upset.
Yeah.
But then you look at it and it's like, okay, obviously it's like a burner account and it's it's somebody that's trying to get a rise out of people.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake, his name is Easily Triggered. If you're easily triggered, you never admit that.
Yeah.
If you're easily triggered, that's the last thing you will ever admit.
It's a great name.
Yeah. It's a fucking hilarious name too, by the way. But he's just being a dick, And
I feel like this is somebody you know now.
Because that is more of a that is he does not feel bad for homeless people. That's somebody that wants to use something to like be hurtful, right? Because he said the only truthful things that he said is your career's not taking off.
Yeah,
I was like, that is true, sir. You
hey, you got a career,
but also, in order for you to do that. What you just said, you first have to have a career first.
Yeah.
You have to have a career to fail at this level.
Yeah. Which is, it's not hard.
You have to, I make it look easy, actually. It's really difficult to do this. I just make it look easy.
Yeah.
Not the podcasting thing, the stand-up.
All right.
It's just very difficult, sir. That's all I'm saying.
But anyway. How do we start talking about that anyway? That comment, because I told you I read it.
Oh yeah, because you said it to me.
I read it.
And at first I was all like and then I was like, oh wait a minute, this guy's just being a dick.
But I've been reading them,
and
I was like, that's kind of hurtful. But like, I don't really. I was also like, I was looking at the name and everything too.
Easily triggered.
Yeah,
that's just somebody being mean.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. I thought of a stupid fake name, like Nemo Troll. Nemo Troll.
Nemo Troll?
Yeah.
No.
What
is that? It's just Finding Nemo?
No, just
with
no,
troll at the
no
end?
name troll.
No name troll.
Yeah, Nemo. Captain Nemo. No name. It's Latin for no name. You didn't know that?
No.
How the
fuck am I supposed to know?
You just thought it was always about a fish?
What?
You always thought it was Finding Nemo like that's what the name came from? Was from that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it wasn't... What is it coming from?
It's coming from 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea and the captain of the submarine who's like sinking ships because he figured out...
Right, so it's a reference to a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his name is Nemo, which is Latin for no name. So no name troll, so Nemo Troll. Wow, I really explained the shit out of that fucking one.
Yeah. You just told me that you... Okay, now what I know now is you've read... You read a book that I was supposed to read as a child,
It's also a movie. It's an old Disney movie.
And it's an old Disney movie. Well, that just goes to show you, Pat, how different of people we are and how different of a culture we come from.
I know.
And you know what? If we can work together, and then they can work together...
Yeah.
And then we can all work together.
I was gonna say if we could work together, we can get the Canadians to do everything for us. I know, right? We just tag listen.
Should we enslave the Canadians?
We could. There's 20 of them, right? 20 million of them.
Right. They're always feeling guilty about white people stuff anyway.
Yeah, we can just trick them.
Okay. Fastest way to get all the Canadians together, all
right, it's got to involve hockey, and bear claws, and bacon.
Right.
Probably some beer.
I guess if we could just concentrate them in one area.
Yeah, like the circus.
Yeah.
Stanley Cup. Make a big Stanley Cup stadium. It holds 20 million people.
20 million people?
Yeah, imagine a stadium that big. It doesn't exist.
Actually, I don't know.
It can't exist.
What's the average size of a stadium? This is, I'm fucking high now. I'm incredibly high.
Somewhere between 65,000 to 100,000 people. Like the big house, Michigan University. They call it the big house because they have 100,000, like 110,000 people.
That's a lot of fucking
people watching football.
There's no way that's sustainable.
It's been going down since like forever. They do that year.
100,000
people.
And they sell them out, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. They do the blimp view and it's just like,
This is who again?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go Big Blue.
Michigan Wolverines?
Yeah.
That's the ones with the kind of ram's horn thing on their heads?
blue and gold.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The big house.
That's a very big school, man.
Yeah. I've been up there once.
For what?
Just visiting. Checked a road trip. Used to do road trips.
Visiting who?
My friend from college, friend from high school, went to University of Michigan. And we just drove out there. Took like 11 hours.
Yeah.
Hung out for the weekend. Went to Detroit on a bus. Right? This guy was in a frat house. And I guess the kids who were pledging just got done pledging.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So they were all like done with that bullshit part of their lives. And they were going to Detroit to do like bowling and just drink and then come back and party, shit like that. And it was pretty intense. I did a kickstand on a moving bus.
You did?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you went with those kids?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because my friend's roommate, I have a friend from high school, was in the frat, and the young kids were all celebrating, just getting done with that bullshit.
Yeah. Damn, they were on like a party bus then?
Yeah, big
party bus.
It was like a legit fucking bus, you know, with a bathroom and everything in the back. And we went to Detroit. The bowl.
I bet you there was piss all over the place.
I don't remember
Exactly. Yeah,
I definitely remember
all over you.
I remember doing a keg stand on a fucking moving bus. That's what I remember. People like in between the rows.
You know, I've never done a keg stand. What exactly is a keg stand?
So you put the
you're
put
upside
the nozzle,
down.
Yeah, you put the nozzle in your mouth,
and then you let it go at once. So you're basically trying to swallow it upside down.
Yeah.
Is that the?
Yeah, and then you come back down and you get the head rush.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I always wondered why people did that.
I think it's genetically white thing to do. Right? I think we were all taught
I don't want to say it, but I think so.
I think we were all taught that in the womb. You know what I mean? We're doing it with the umbilical cord. We're doing it like trying to like figure it out. Because mom would drink wine every once in a while. You know?
So it just reminds you of being upside down.
Like, you know, like getting that sweet, I don't know,
love juice.
Yeah. Yeah. So that would happen.
So I take it you're not gonna drink for the fights?
No. I'm looking forward to them.
Pussy.
Dude, I'm hurting,
hey,
dude.
Bro, you're a fucking pussy, bro.
Dude, I had 3 Manhattans last night.
Hey, bro, nah, bro, you're a fucking pussy, bro. 3 Manhattans?
Yeah.
They're pretty strong, huh?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Rye, 100 proof.
Here's what I don't believe, okay?
Yeah.
You're telling me, Pat,
Telling you, sir,
that you were hungover, but earlier you told me that you each had 3 beers. 3 beers, sir.
No. 3
you
drinks.
said you had 3 beers. We're gonna take it on the camera and we're gonna replay that shit.
Okay.
Like it's gonna like
You gonna loop it?
Yeah, I'm gonna loop it. And I'm gonna learn graphics and I'm gonna put piece of shit liar.
Get cats like flying out of my eyes. And
piece of shit liar. That's what's gonna fly out of your fucking eyes.
Dude, you're throwing some harsh names around here.
Hey, I'm telling you right now.
Piece of shit liar. The fuck?
Dude, you're even worse than that guy that commented than easily triggered. You know what? I take it back. Easily triggered. You're right. Fuck this dude. I know you were talking about him, not me, sir.
Yeah.
You're right.
I did. I was thinking about me. I was like, I don't have a career at all.
You're right, sir. Fuck Pat.
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot. I stand with you, sir. You said the right thing.
Can't wait till you see the video. When you see
here.
I didn't say 3 beers. 3 drinks.
Okay, so you had 3 Manhattans. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And
I'm hungover.
How the hell are you hungover from 3 Manhattans?
Because I haven't drank liquor since Christmas or even before Christmas.
Oh,
yeah.
Did it make your tummy hurt?
Fuck off. I was thinking about jabbing. Fuck off.
Oh my God, I thought of so many horrible things to say to that guy. And then I realized, oh shit, he's trying to get a rise out of me. I was like, fuck, damn it. Well, if it makes you happy, you succeeded for for about what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah. It got me to tell you about it.
I was like, what the fuck?
Because it was only out for like an hour, 20 minutes or something like that. And
yeah.
And I already had like 30. I already had 70 views, and I was like, and then this is the first comment, and then I think there's some kind of reply. I don't remember what it said.
What's funny, it's just gonna confuse people because the next one's not even gonna address that because it's already been already been recorded.
Yeah,
and you're like, wow, they really took that one on the chin.
Oh, like everything else, like
they didn't even respond to that shit. Oh, I swear to God, I was about to too, man.
Yeah.
I
So
was like, fuck.
let me just see this shit for a second. No, that's too meta. All right. Let's see. Yeah, there's a reply. No, I hear the reply. Great idea. Dog face, great idea. What exactly is your career?
Dude, isn't the internet hilarious? We got a guy that goes by Dog Face.
And he's
going
replying
at
to
Easily
a guy.
Triggered.
Yeah, going.
And he's being like pretty like, sensible. Like, great idea. What exactly is your career,
Like, how are you,
motherfucker?
Yeah, very. It's like, it's almost funny if you're being civil now on the internet. People are like, that's strange.
First of all, Arch Compo had the greatest one. Says first, what's up, man?
Yeah, I already gave that a like.
Oh, yeah, and that was funny too. Y'all going to hell.
Uh,
Isn't that illegal? Dude, I just fucking love these names. They're like I never got free enough to just put something stupid, you know, like something like, fucking Midnight Turtle or something retarded, like.
It sounds like a
some
jazz
goofy, right?
Dude, that sounds like a jazz band. Tonight, Midnight Turtle.
No, that sounds like we're young and hip.
Well, how does that make us
ladies
young
and gentlemen, keep it going for Midnight Turtle. And we just come out. I come out with my left-handed guitar.
I'm on the piano.
No, man, we're playing on different bands, dude. Fuck, yours is all wimpy and shit.
Oh,
You need to be playing the drums or the bass, bro.
oh yeah, playing the drums would be great.
Or I'll play the bass and you play the guitar.
Yeah, Midnight Turtle, man.
Yeah.
I saw some guy at the gym today working out, and he was wearing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like shirt, and he was kind of jacked, but and the shirt was like ripped, like something Arnold Schwarzenegger would have worn.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was a Teenage Mutant Ninja, and I was like, dude, aren't you kind of taking it a little too far now? Like I don't know. Like, it was like
You mean like
in terms
showing
of
his childhood?
yeah,
I guess
that or being hip or whatever. You know what I mean?
I don't think I would ever wear a shirt of the Ninja Turtles, but I will say this. I would just watch the movie the other day.
With the new one?
No, the old one, the first one.
With the kids.
I liked it because it was fucking dark.
Yeah.
You know, Raphael's depressed.
Yeah.
He's got depression, dude.
Yeah. He
And
hides.
like he has to, fucking Splinter has to talk to him, and he starts crying.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know why you like trying to go over these things by yourself, you know. And I try. He's basically like an old, like a fucking old school Mexican dad. Like, I try with you, mijo. Like, I try with you, but I don't know. I can't get through you, man. And he's all like crying, like not knowing how to communicate.
Yeah. And he feels guilty when Splinter gets hurt.
Yeah.
Really guilty about it.
Yeah, and he feels really guilty. Dude, it's dark, man.
Yeah.
It's emotionally dark.
Yeah.
And the second one, the one where it's got the Asian kid that fights with them, that one's a little more cartoony. Like, it's more like PG, you know, like.
Yeah.
And the other one's like PG-13, I think.
Does the first one also have Casey?
Yeah, the first one has Casey Jones,
yeah.
and there's like sexual tension
with
and shit.
Her, yeah.
See, it's not as childish as you think.
But that was all also
that first movie.
That was all also in the I watched the cartoon as a kid. Like when I was
Me too.
In third grade, we were in band. I was learning the drums, and we were practicing the song from the show Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You know,
yeah.
We were practicing that. Like that was the song we were gonna perform. And it was huge. Cowabunga was fucking everywhere.
Oh yeah, dude. I had the Ninja as a kid. I had the Ninja Turtle action figures.
Yeah.
I had the truck.
Do you think that show trained people to eat more pizza?
No. I think it gave us a lot of false facts about turtles and rats. And basically how the world functions in general.
Oh man, I don't know. It was pretty, dude. The cartoon was pretty dark. You know, and it had a sick sense of humor. You know what I mean? It was very sarcastic.
I do remember they made the foot soldiers robots so they could hack them up into pieces, which I loved.
Yeah,
I love that. You know, because I hate it when in other like superhero cartoons they'll beat up the bad guy, but the bad guy, nothing happens to him.
Like G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
There's always a parachute.
They always just shoot their guns out of each other's
like,
hands.
You got me. But sometimes you see guys limp away. Like,
Yeah. like they just went like 5 rounds and shit. It's like, what, dude? You just got shot with a laser.
There's an explosion 3 feet from your head.
You're walking away like fucking fourth quarter is already over.
Like, that was a rough one, bro. Oh man,
walking off the field and shit.
Yeah, and I like Crane. Crane was an interesting character. Like it
was bizarre.
Yeah, like
which I like. Yeah,
it was so like I'm an alien, and when I came to your planet, I lost my fucking body, and all the things.
And I walk around in this creepy ass thing,
robot. Right.
Let's be honest. I could have made it look nicer, but I chose to make it look like a fucking.
And his head's in the belly of the fucking robot.
I know, right?
Crazy.
He's like, would it kill you to just put it up here, man?
So he's working with fucking he's working with fucking Shredder. Like he just finds Shredder, right?
Oh yeah.
And Shredder's like,
yeah. What's the story? How did that relationship start? Were they on the bus and he was like, hey man, what happened to your thing? To your whatever that is.
So yeah, and then they live in this fucking robot like this city on wheels that just travels underneath the city.
With burrows for no reason. I don't know who they're hiding from. Nobody can hear you.
And don't you think of they just just destroy the underworld of New York City, burrowing?
Yeah, making the islands are just gonna float away because they're carving into it a bunch of fucking termites. Just gonna float into the ocean.
Yeah, and it's filled with.
Oh yeah, it does take place here in
New York.
In New York.
Yeah. Oh, it's so crazy.
That's right. Over here. Yeah, I remember that. That's the beginning of that first Ninja Turtle where they get delivered a pizza, and he's like down here, and then he takes it through the crate.
Yeah.
This is a 10, and he's like, yeah, you're late. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
I thought I've seen every, and it's got that corny, cheesy shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the time it was.
Have you seen
awesome.
the new ones? It's all CGI.
No, I haven't. Where they're on steroids.
They're fucking just like, what's
they look
up,
very
bro?
unhealthy, dude. I don't
and
like the way they look.
Dude, bullets bounce off them.
What?
Yeah, they just hit them and they bounce off.
What?
Yeah.
Does it address that? Do they go they just bulletproof now, or what happened?
It's part of their origin story. First of all, yeah, they were little turtles, and now they're yoked. You know, they're they're 6'5" and just huge,
upright, mind you.
Yeah.
Which that just came out of nowhere. I mean, I can understand everything else, but you just went upright. You not just got muscular, you just also stood up.
But their shoulders are not even real human shoulder. They're just huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're cut,
bro.
At every angle of their arm. They're just chiseled.
Their deltoids are the envy that I will always have.
Even in the movies, right? Just
fucking what did Greg Fitzsimmons say? It looks like I'm wearing a fucking prom gown, kid. My deltoid. Prom gown. Dude, I'm so funny. Fucking jacked. It looks like I'm wearing a fucking prom gown.
Dude, deltoids are important to have, man. You gotta get some of those.
Nice. A point and a half. It'll totally undo your shitty personality. Deltoids, you're allowed to be inappropriate with deltoids.
Oh man. Yeah.
Gives you points, man.
Holy cow.
Who do you got on the fight?
Jones. I'm gonna go with Jones, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. I want to fight. I want to see a fight. I'm sure it's gonna be great.
Me too, dude. I wouldn't be mad if either one of them won. I feel the same way, man. I hope they have a good fight, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy because I feel like we just did this 2 weeks ago. Watched some fights, and it was intense. And it's so intense. It's kind of I'm not saying it's draining, but there's a lot of drama in watching the fighting.
Dude, I can't imagine I can. actually I can't imagine what it's like to about to enter into something like with your heart pumping.
Yeah.
But I'm already an anxious person, you
Yeah.
know. So I can't say that I feel exactly what they're feeling. But man, dude, there's nothing that coils you more than like an anxiety to know that you might possibly get hurt, you know, in a very bad way.
Yeah.
You know, it's something about that. It'll coil you, but it also like when you get released, it's like boom. It's like a spring, you know. Like you just fucking go full balls deep. Like you almost get like it's the adrenaline, you know. You feel the rush, you know, that you can fucking pick up shit, but you couldn't.
But they're mentally prepared for it.
Yeah, and that's
totally
another thing.
Yeah, they're totally ready for being in the ring. But
you could see that primal shit, like, you know, when they're like walking down the tunnel and you just hear them go, ah, right? Like real fast. They're just like, ah.
Dude, you're just making like everything you just said. Just for some reason, made me so much more scared of John Jones ever in my life. He's so scary.
I know,
He's
dude. He could fucking kill you, dude.
Fucking in a heartbeat, dude.
He could walk in here and
it's over.
Be like, well, listen, y'all are gonna have to fuck me, or I'm gonna kill you. I'd be like, Pat, I'll go first.
I'll be like, try to wear him out, dude.
I just don't want to be here to see you. I just want to be on my way out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't like to close out the show. I'd rather go at the beginning or in the
take
middle.
The bullet?
Yeah. You got to close the show, man. You think he's gonna fuck? He's like, no, I'm saving myself for the big finale.
He's just stretching on you.
Yeah, he's just warming up on me. On you, he's like, I'm popping with this dude right here.
It's so gross.
I'm going to put him through that window with my dick.
Oh, man, that's so gross. It would be scary, man.
It would be very scary, sir.
Yeah,
I dare I say it would be very scary.
Yeah, unbelievably scary.
Yeah, there's Shevchenko's fighting. I love her.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know
she's a gorgeous woman, dude, and she's like super athletic, dude.
Yeah,
and she's just as Joe likes to say, an assassin.
Yeah, they're scary women.
Dude, that lady is legit like scary. Like she could probably like kick my fucking leg off.
Yeah, scary woman, dude. Don't want to be around her. Too scary.
But she's beautiful, dude. Her body and her face, phenomenal.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
No disrespect. She can
no disrespect.
Dude, she can just grab your wrist. You know that? That's all she needs to do is grab your wrist.
I know, dude. What am I gonna do? You know, I probably like. I'd probably just like try to like play like she's taking advantage of me, like, okay, do what you want with me, just don't kill me. Try to turn it on them.
Some girl who does MMA in Brazil almost got mugged, and she fucked this dude up, and she got in trouble for it. For how bad
was this a couple of years ago?
Maybe this year, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I
want to say that I've seen that or I've heard that, but like years ago.
Really?
Yeah, something like that.
So maybe there's just a lot of guys robbing the wrong ladies in fucking Brazil.
I know. Yeah, I think the one that I heard was in Brazil.
Yeah, that's where I heard it was.
But okay, maybe I'm wrong. But the point is, it was a Brazilian lady, dude, and she did fuck this dude up.
Do you imagine if somehow we can make every woman know that, like that kind of fighting, like crime would go down?
Crime against women, probably.
Yeah, dramatically, most likely too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. Blame the victim. if only they worked out. That's what you're saying, right? If only women worked out, these things wouldn't happen to them.
No, but I was thinking about how Andrew Yang thinks all cops should be purple belts. It's like, imagine if we had a world where all the women were purple belts in ninjutsu or something like that. You know what I mean?
That sounds like a great idea, first of all. And secondly, I think it would be safer. Oh, also, maybe not. Maybe they'd be more violent towards each other.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think
because
about
they knew they could handle themselves.
Yeah. Like, you ever see girls fight? You ever see girls fights on the YouTube?
Yeah, dude. They're just as they can get just as like off-putting as like watching somebody get really hurt.
Yeah.
like a dude. You know,
Yeah.
like you ever seen like when somebody gets hit stiff
Yeah.
and then somebody like doubles up on it and it's just like, oh, you gotta like, fuck. It looks too brutal. Women do shit that make you cringe like that too, man.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah. People
what
do
the-
that.
Like just banging a chick's head against the concrete, dude. It's like, fuck.
Dude.
Savages, dude.
You know what's crazy is like when you're in that state of mind where you're just doing that, you're not thinking you could kill this person. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
But you could totally
You could absolutely
end
hurt
this
somebody
person's
really bad.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and hurt them really bad. Like you're just so enraged, I guess, or fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's why I'm always afraid of like people that are getting like start getting rowdy on the subway. It's like, oh, dude, even if you're right to kick somebody's ass, you also don't know if that person might fucking turn it around.
Yeah.
You know, that dude might have just gotten out of Taekwondo class and he's just looking for the first stupid idiot that decides to throw hands at him.
What about the guy on the G train? Some homeless guy pulled a bat on a guy who used to be a cop in the city, and he had his revolver on him. So this guy, the homeless guy, was being an asshole on the subway, and then he pulls out a bat, and the guy's like, "Okay, well, good thing I used to be a cop and I have my gun on me. Put the you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He had to take care of the situation. Like that's scary. Imagine someone imagine being on the subway.
Do they have like undercover people in the subway?
Yeah, you usually see them coming.
Well, then they're not undercover, are they?
No, but if I guess
How do you figure? How do you
you
figure
can profile them.
How?
They have a gun on them.
Oh, well then that's
Yeah.
not undercover.
Yeah, you're talking about cops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or some kind of MTA official.
Yeah, they're undercover. You can see they have a gun on them, right? They usually have a backpack where they keep their radio and their badge and handcuffs.
Well, what's the point of them being undercover if they're going to have a gun on them? Doesn't that just give it away completely?
That's what I'd say. Because usually, sometimes it's also like, how do I know that guy's a cop? You know what I mean? This guy blatantly has a gun, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do I know he's a cop?
You just
I
assume because
have to assume
only
it.
somebody would have that.
Yeah.
Have those kind of balls, like somebody that can already
You
flash
hope.
a badge.
Yeah, you hope so, right? Because if it's not, I don't know. I mean, how do other cops not fucking freak out when they see a guy who you don't really know is an undercover cop or not, but you have to like just go like, okay, he has a gun on him, but he's probably a cop.
Yeah, and then you go, oh, but he's white. That's fine. He's good.
Captain.
Gentlemen.
Yeah.
Stupid.
I don't know, man. I don't know who I like, and it should be fun though.
Yeah, that was about it, right? Is Derek Lewis is the other fight?
No idea. You know, I don't follow that closely. I'll watch it because it's like it's thrilling, but I don't know anything about these guys.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what the fuck. Oh, okay. The girl Shevchenko, she's incredible, but she's fighting a lady that's a little too much of a mom vibe, you know. Not like Shevchenko's got more of like a savage, you know, martial artist that happens to be a lady.
Yeah.
And this other lady seems more like
But you never know. That doesn't mean anything when you get in the ring. You know what I mean? Because anything's gonna happen in the ring, bro.
I talked to her last night.
Get the fuck out of here.
She didn't sound that confident.
Were you whispering in her ear?
No, first of all, that would be disrespectful. She's a married woman. I'm a journalist. All right. Well, you want to put some money on these fights or what, dude?
No.
Let's put some money on these
No.
fights, dude. Come on.
Dude, I lost.
Come on, dude.
I lost I
You're going to gamble with other people. We won't gamble with me.
No, bro.
All right.
All right.
I guess I'll put some bets.
Yeah.
With somebody.
Go for it.
All right. Well, I guess that's the actually that ran out already.
Yeah.
Well, that's the end. Take it easy, everybody.
Bye.
You guys have